is Sharon Mudgett. I'm the Director of Education with Salon Innovations, and today we are going to be going through Nourishing Foundations for Healthy Hair and Scalp. I'm going to dive deep, you guys, into some of the initial information that we learned when we entered into barbering and cosmetology school around scalp health and healthy hair. I want to begin though first with talking to you about our SI or Salon Innovations 2020 initiatives. You're going to see these throughout the year, and I thought I would just take a moment to explain them to you. So the first one is 1% more. Whenever you see anything that's about 1% more, I want you to think about the strong business development team that Salon Innovations has that is supporting your organizations. We are here to help your salons grow their retail business, and our business development managers are there to help you come up with a 1% more strategy. The next one is solve, don't sell. I know that hairdressers and barbers alike do not like retailing products. They don't like selling because they feel awkward and it's uncomfortable. So we want to move our minds. We're going to shift the way that we're thinking. And it's no longer about selling, it's about solving. One of the things that we know about the Great Clips customer in being the brand is comfort, freedom, and connection. And we want to make certain that we are constantly connecting with them in a way where we feel like we're connecting with them. And it's all through our customer service. And so remember, it's not about selling a product, it's helping them solve any issues that they might have or coming up with solutions on how to style their hair and maintain their look. And the last one is the house of products. Now I'm going to go a little deeper into the house of products. You're going to see this in every campaign that Salon Innovations has, in our print ads, through our social media. And why is this such an important piece in 2026? It's really to help the stylist behind the chair understand that it's about building a home hair care routine. And that routine is something that you can build upon with each subsequent visit. Just like building a house, we have to begin with a strong foundation. This is where shampoos and conditioners come in. And then we have the structure, and the structure is, of course, creates the framework. This is where styling products come in that we're applying to wet hair and then either allowing that hair to dry up naturally, or we are blow drying a style in. And then the finishing or the roof. These are finishing products that are used on dry hair to create added texture, movement, volume, and to protect the hair from environmental forces. So today we are actually going to be focusing on the foundation. This is all about creating a clean, balanced base that supports healthy hair and healthy scalp. Now, if you want to take a minute down at the bottom of my screen, because I'm going to get rid of my PowerPoint here in a minute, go ahead and scan this QR code. It's going to take you to a really great video that was created by Tiffany Taylor, one of our business development managers, where she goes really deep into the house of products and how you as a stylist can use it. So let me just quickly turn off my PowerPoint. All right. And let's go, because what I want to do is talk about healthy hair and scalp care. Whenever we think about this, it's really about scalp care first. The scalp is where hair grows from. And if that environment isn't really nourishing or nourished, then the hair that is coming out actually has a struggle from the very beginning. So whether you've got coils, curly, straight hair, color treated hair, or if your customers are experiencing thinning or balding issues, there is a clean universal guide that works across all textures, no matter what it is that we're working with. So the basics for everyone, no matter what they have on top of their head, is to clean the scalp regularly, okay? Your scalp skin is very much like your facial skin, so it needs to be washed at least 2 to 4 times a week for most people. Now, keep in mind, If you have customers with very oily hair, they will probably have to wash their hair more often. If you have somebody who has very dry or sensitive skin, they would wash less. If you have somebody who has highly textured hair, they're probably only washing maybe once a week. Also, it's important to use lukewarm water. Hot water actually promotes dryness and irritation of the scalp. And so one of the things that we do want to talk to the customers that are in the chair is whenever they are rinsing, make certain that they're rinsing with a lukewarm water and not a super hot water. It's better for the scalp. Also, what is it that we're looking for in our cleansers? We want to make certain that we have surfactants or cleansing products that foam and shampoo in and remove dirt, oil, product buildup from the hair and from the scalp. We also want to make certain that the products are pH balanced. Now, what does that mean? Let's go back into our books and let's think. 7 is neutral pH. So neutral pH is where things tend to be balanced. If we are on the lower pH scale, that means that it's more alkaline. I'm sorry, it's more acidic, so it's gentler. And if it's higher on the pH scale, that means it's more astringent or alkaline and does a deeper clean. So it really just depends on what it is that the consumer is looking for. But we are looking for daily washing. We want to make certain that it's pH balanced so that it's neither too alkaline nor too acidic. Next is getting our customers to understanding that they need to exfoliate. And yes, even bald heads need to exfoliate. Now, there's two options. There's chemical and there's physical. And what these exfoliants do is they help remove buildup, dead skin, flakes, oil, sebum oil flakes that are sitting on the scalp. And this is going to help the scalp feel healthier and cleaner. Now, regular exfoliation can improve scalp comfort, circulation, which promotes hair growth, reduces itchiness, and gives the hair roots a better environment to grow in. Now, we have two types of exfoliants, chemical and physical. I'm going to talk about physical right now. Physical exfoliation is when we are using brushes. Brushes is a beautiful way to gently scrub the scalp to remove any excessive oil or dead skin cells or any kind of environmental particles that are sitting on the scalp prior to washing our hair. So we want to make certain that we understand that we can teach our customers to use brushes because brushes are a great way to exfoliate the scalp easily. Next, we want to moisturize the scalp. Now, dry scalp does not equal dandruff, okay? But both types of scalps need moisture. So I want to talk a little bit about a trap that many people fall into when it comes to determining whether or not a customer has dry scalp or whether a customer is suffering from either dandruff, seborrhea, or psoriasis. Okay, seborrhea and psoriasis, those tend to be pretty easy to notice because of the overproduction of skin cells. Usually the customer's coming in and they're covered in these skin cells. Dandruff, on the other hand, can be a little bit sneakier though. Oftentimes we can tell a customer that we think they have dandruff when really they have dry scalp, or a customer thinks they have dry dandruff when really they have dry scalp. Dandruff is almost like a little oval shape patch that sits on over a group of sebaceous glands. And those sebaceous glands just overproduce oil constantly, which leaves these little shales on the top of that. And underneath that patch of oiliness is a sore. And so this is a scalp ailment. This is not dry scalp. And I've been in the hair industry for a really long time, you guys. And I've probably only seen 5 true cases of dandruff. So when you've got a customer sitting in your chair and you ask them what is it that they're using on their hair, they say, well, I have dandruff, so I'm using Tagamet or Selsun Blue or whatever. And the truth is that dandruff products are specific for people with dandruff. And what they do is they remove sebum oil with very specific ingredients like zinc perithian or perithian zinc, depending on the bottle. And those, what they do is they dry up sebum oil secretion. Well, if our customers have dry scalp and then they're using a product that is going to dry up sebum oil secretion, now what we're doing is we're making the problem even worse, when really what they need to do is to get into a moisturizing or a hydrating shampoo. So we want to make certain that we're steering them into lightweight options, things that might have aloe vera in it, or glycerin-based tonics, or scalp serums that are working specifically to help with their scalp skin, or oils in products such as jojoba oil. Now, jojoba oil is a natural oil that's the closest to sebum oil. And also that we have argan oil, which a lot of products in the beauty industry have right now. Those two products tend to really replicate healthy moisture in the scalp, for the scalp and for the hair. Also, it's important that anyone who has dandruff, that they steer clear of applying any oils on their scalp. That is not what they need. So make certain that if you're going to recommend anything with jojoba oil or argan oil, that we wouldn't recommend that to somebody who's suffering from dandruff for sure. Right. Now let's get into hair types. So we're going to talk about texture specific tips. For curly and coily hair, we know that curly and coily hair tends to have less cuticle and a more open, they have more cuticle and they have a very small cortex. So this is a hair type that needs lots of hydration, but they're only washing weekly or possibly even bi-weekly, because what ends up happening is if they overwash their hair, it actually makes their scalp skin and their hair very brittle and dry. So we want to make certain that we're getting them into hydrating shampoos and also making certain that they're using sulfate-free shampoos and getting them into a nice hydrating cream conditioner, and make certain that they're using a leave-in conditioner for their hair as well. When we move into wavy, normal, and straight hair, one of the things about these hair types is buildup tends to show up faster. So this is where we're going to want to make certain that we're sharing with them that clarifying at least once or twice a week is a good thing for them. That actually helps remove any environmental or products or buildup, and it really helps the hair start with a fresh base. Then we want to make certain that we are using a quality shampoo and conditioner that's going to help revitalize their scalp, whether it be hydrating or moisturizing. And then we want to make certain that we're teaching these customers to really realize that dry shampoos are not cleansers. Okay. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys, but I've had customers sit in my chair that love dry shampoo and they have such a buildup of dry shampoo on their scalp and hair because they're using it in place of washing. And so we want to make certain that we are encouraging them to only use it between washes, that it does not replace washing. Now, for fine or thinning hair, this is a very tender environment. We want to make certain that we are keeping the scalp very clean. The problem with this type hair, though, is that if our customers over scrub their scalp too aggressively, it actually is going to make them secrete more oil. It does not help. So we want to teach them how to make certain that they are massaging their scalps gently, allowing the shampoo to sit on the scalp for the required amount of time, whether it's 1 to 2 minutes, and massaging gently as they do that. Also, we want to encourage them not to brush aggressively on the scalp, just gentle brushing as well. Remember, anytime that we tend to overstimulate, that's going to secrete oil. So what I like to do is when I teach my fine or thinning hair customers to use brushing, because I think brushing exfoliation is really important, I like to encourage them to do it prior to washing their hair. That's going to calm down that oil secretion. Now, ingredients that they could be looking for in their hair care products are caffeine and peppermint, lemongrass, clary sage, and rosemary. These are all great products that really help keep the scalp skin healthy with reducing the amount of overproduction of oil. And then, of course, anyone who has noticeably thinning or balding hair, it is very important that they care for their scalp and that they don't ignore it. Why? Because, again, our scalp skin is just like our facial skin, so it needs to be washed regularly. But we want to make certain that they're washing it in a way that is going to help them not secrete overproduction of oil. So very light, gentle shampoos are the best things that they could be using. Paul Mitchell Baby Care shampoo or our volumizing shampoo in the Solutions line are great products for customers with baby fine hair who are bald or thinning. Also, our tea tree products work very good as well. Then, of course, moisturize daily. Now, oftentimes, people who are balding tend to like to use a moisturizer on their scalp, and they tend to lean into using a hand lotion. Hand lotions have glycol or mineral oil in them, which then clogs the hair follicle. Even though they don't have hair growing out of their head, they still have follicles or pores on their head. That clogging of the pores actually produces more oil. So let's talk to them about using a leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioners are great for our customers with thinning or balding hair. Also, remind them that sunscreen is non-negotiable. They have to at least use a 30 plus SPF to protect their scalp skin. All right, so I just want to go over some common scalp issues and some fixes that we have. Remember, flakes and dandruff, they can use an anti-dandruff shampoo if they have true dandruff. Remind them that it is important to exfoliate with a soft brush prior to washing. If they have itchiness and no flakes, this is likely dryness, but it could also be sensitivity. So we may want to get them into sensitive reducing products. Also encourage them to reduce their frequency of their washing. And then we want to make certain that if they have excessively oily hair, they're washing more often, not less, and that they don't over scrub the scalp because it backfires and produces more oil. All right. Then I want to leave us on this. Lifestyle matters. So if you have customers that are coming in and sitting in your chair and they have some of these issues that they're dealing with, there are 4 simple things that we can talk to them about. Hydration is the number 1 thing. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The more that we hydrate, the more moisture our skin has, and that will lead to less dryness. Also, a balanced diet of protein, iron, and omega-3s. We want to manage our stress because hair follicles hate stress. They don't like chaos. So we need to stay calm, stay cool, to make certain that we are retaining our hair. And then another thing that many of us don't think about, it's really important to sleep on clean pillowcases because we do tend to shed a lot of our skin cells at night. So we want to make certain that we are sleeping on clean pillowcases, as well as if we have customers that are wearing headwear to bed, that they use a clean headpiece on a nightly basis as well. So now that we've covered some ideas around how to maintain healthy hair and scalp, I want to go into products today and how to use them. So let's first, I want to start with Wet Brush Pro. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but this month, I'm sorry, not year, this month, we are actually featuring the Go Green collection. This is a really unique collection of brushes by Wet Brush. These brushes are oil infused with treatments and to help add shine. And they are meant to really help detangle the hair without snapping or breaking the hair. It is made with 58% plant-based plastic, okay? Also, that has, and I'm going to try to get this a little closer to you guys. This is what is known as an Intel Flex brush or bristles. It gently detangles, while the synthetic boar bristles, you're going to see the white ones down below, are distributing an oil, and the oil is infused in this brush. We have three types of oil: watermelon oil, tea tree oil, and coconut oil. This is coconut, the pink is the watermelon, and the green is the tea tree, okay? And as you're using this brush through the strands, what it's doing is it's leaving those natural oils behind, and it's creating great shine, and it's helping the hair, leaving it smooth, shiny, and it detangles it without snapping the hair. This is really a great for all hair types. I don't care what type of hair, whether it's straight, coily, curly, wavy, or even excessively curly. These are really this is a really great brush to use. And again, we do have also, you guys, there is a comb, a tea tree comb that is wide tooth that we're offering as well. All right, so next I want to talk about our Nourish line. Now, our Nourish line, you guys, is a fan favorite of so many of you behind the chair. But I want to make certain that for those of you who are new or don't know a lot about this product line, that I go deep into what makes it so great. The primary ingredient in this product is argan oil. Now, argan oil helps smooth and repair hair. It hydrates and strengthens hair, and it protects it, and it prevents damage. It adds shine. It's sulfite-free and it's paraben-free. So anyone that has colored hair can use this product. It also has an incredible passion fruit and starflower fragrance. So when we're looking at the shampoo and the conditioner, and I just want to point out a few things here. You can tell that the shampoo, it has this nice dark band. The conditioner has a open band, so the customers can tell the difference in the shower. Okay. And both of these products help to restore shine and to help strengthen and smooth the hair down. Okay. Now, a fan favorite, of course, is the leave-in conditioner. Now, you guys love this leave-in conditioner so much, it's crazy. This is our #1 selling Solutions by Great Clips product that you guys are using on a regular basis. It's a light conditioner. It stays on. We don't rinse this out. And one of the things I love about this product is you can add it right to the ends of the hair. You can spray it right on the very ends of dry hair and scrunch it in, and it's going to help reduce frizziness and fuzziness as well. A lot of you are using this as a really great cutting aid. Now, I don't know if you know this, and you probably can't see this, but on the very back up here, okay, right here, this is telling you about the 9 benefits of this product. So on the front of the bottle, you can see that it says 9 benefits, all right? And these 9 benefits, I'm going to read them to you just to make certain that you understand, and then get your customers to read the back of the bottle. Tell them about the 9 benefits. These 9 benefits are that it detangles, it protects from heat. Yes, there is a heat protectant in here, you guys. It is sulfate free, it softens, it enhances shine, it repairs damaged hair, it restores strength. It's very lightweight. It reduces frizziness and fuzziness, and it prevents breakage. So this bottle has a little drop on the back that says 9 benefits. It has this little square on the front that says 9 benefits. That is the leave-in conditioner. Now, I can't see what you guys are saying out there in the comments, but please let Ben, my coworker who's out here, if you love this product, just type in why you love leave-in conditioner so much. Next, I want to go into Nourishing oil. Now, this is an argan oil product. This blend can be used, as a daily moisturizer for skin and hair. I love this. Now, I think that a lot of people tend to be a little bit nervous about using hair oils. The biggest thing about using a hair oil is to make certain you're not oversaturating hair. You can always add more in, so less is more. to start off with, and you just apply it right in your hands, and you can just work it right in from scalp or from, yeah, from probably mid length down to the ends. Oil is a lovely way to just add shine. It actually reduces frizziness and fuzziness, and it also helps with static electricity. And in the winter, we know that that can be a really big issue, right? So, all right. The other thing about this is it feels really good on your skin. I really like it a lot, and I have been known to use it just right on my hands as a quick little oil moisturizer for my hands. Plus, I really like the fragrance a lot. It smells really good. Now, I want to talk about our new split end mender. Again, I want to remind you all that I know that some of you are a little concerned that the two look so much the same. But remember that the leave-in conditioner has the number 9, the 9 benefits on the front, okay? So that's how you can differentiate the two bottles. So this is our new split end mender. I love this product. Anybody out there using this yet? And if so, let us know how you like it. This is a nourishing mender that seals and smooths the hair cuticle to reduce visible signs of damaged ends. Now, the key benefits are that it seals and smooths the cuticle down. It increases elasticity. Okay. Whenever we think about increasing elasticity, that means it reduces breakage. That's a big piece. Also, it's great to use if you're going to brush your hair because it reduces friction, it protects from daily stressors, it adds shine, and it has arginine, which is a bond-building amino acid in it that really is the foundation of building that strength to the hair shaft. You can see that it comes out pretty simple. Um, one of the things somebody asked me about this product was, could we use this as a cutting aid? And the answer is no. There are two reasons. It's a waste of product because the moment you're applying this product from mid shaft to ends, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, it just soaks right into the hair right away. And so it's not going to create that slip that you're looking for. So you're going to want to apply this prior to styling the hair up. After you're done cutting, just go ahead and apply a little bit of this from mid shaft to ends. Now, does that mean that you can't get it on the scalp? You can. It really, it's okay. Now, another way, if I'm working with customers with really, really thick hair, I actually will go right in and I'm going to put this right on the brush because I want to make certain that I'm getting this. And then I'm going to start from underneath and I'm going to work my way up and just brushing through the hair and really getting that this split end mender all the way throughout all of the hair. You guys, this product is so lightweight, it just doesn't weigh the hair down. So find creative ways of showing your customers on how to use it. That's one of the ways that I have really been using quite a bit. So that's our split end mender, our new product that we just launched. And I hope that you guys are loving it because I know that I'm loving it. So now I want to go on to Malibu. Exfoliation. We talked about that as kind of a cornerstone to healthy scalp and healthy hair. And we talked about using brushes. Brushes are a great manual or physical way of exfoliating the scalp, but we do have a brand new product, okay? And this product is by Malibu Sea. It's called Head Lab Scalp Scrub. And this is the ultimate solution to help your customers refresh their scalp. It's crafted with natural ingredients like jojoba oil as well as active charcoal. And this invigorates this as an invigorating scrub that exfoliates the scalp, leaving it clean and really fresh. It has tea tree, menthol, spearmint, cayenne pepper. No, it's not going to burn the hair. And it smooths and stimulates and promotes a healthy blood flow. And we know that the more blood that is that flows to the scalp, the healthier the scalp is, and the more our hair can grow. It actually feeds the papilla. Now, something that's really cool about this product is that it has a scrubbing brush on the end. So when you're going in to apply this, the customers they just squeeze it and they can actually massage this product right into their wet hair. Their hair would be wet. And once they get this all the way through, they can leave it on for about 4 minutes. They can rub it and scrub it right down into the scalp. Okay. You're going to feel it. It tingles. It's really a wonderful product for fighting dry scalp, flakes. And I have used it and I really do like it a lot. Now, the other thing that it is it's 100% vegan. And I think that some of our customers, they want to know whether or not, are the product that they're using is vegan. Also, it does help remove mineral buildup. But I really think if we're talking about mineral buildup, I want to talk about the therapies. We have great therapies. I'm holding in front of me today the scalp therapy. This is what I use in the winter. And you guys, I use this once a week because it really helps my scalp skin stay very fresh. I actually last night decided to use the Curl Partner Malibu treatment, and my curls are going crazy today. So if you've never used a Malibu C product, I really encourage you to use one of these treatments. You're really going to get the most benefit out of it. Your customers are going to get the most benefit out of it. And it does really help remove mineral buildup from the hair strands as well as the scalp skin. So that is Malibu C. Next, I want to talk about sexy hair. And the first product that I'm going to talk about is Love Oil. Now, Love Oil has been something that we have long used. We like this product quite a bit. Love Oil is a lightweight, multi-purpose oil that helps provide, dry hair and skin with great moisture. Now, the key benefits for this product is that it controls frizz and adds great shine. It actually protects the hair from 400 up to 450 degrees. And I think that thermal protectant is really important. So, you can go in with your iron, you can take a small amount of love oil and apply it and then go right on in and curling iron that specific hair or flat iron, and it's going to create that really great protection. It's going to help with slip. And I think that whenever we're using any kind of hot tools, that little added slip really is important. It is a sulfate-free formula. It is silicone-free, and it reduces breakage up to 55%. Next, I want to talk about Tri-Week Leave-In Conditioner. You guys, my 93-year-old mother uses this every single day. I've asked her nurse to make certain that in the morning when she wakes up that she applies this on her hair because it really helps my mother's hair and her scalp so much because it provides this weightless moisture and it really reduces, like static electricity. It helps detangle hair. And it just makes the hair more manageable and shiny. It is a sulfate-free formula which makes it safe, of course, for color-treated hair. And it's leave-in, so there's no rinsing this product out. Just leave it in and off you go. And then, of course, we have Sexy Hair Seal the Deal. Yes, this is a fan favorite as well. You guys, we sell to you so much of this product because you love it. This is a mending lotion that actually smooths and seals split ends. It's engineered to seal the cuticle. So it is very closed down and it helps retain color. It actually helps strengthen the hair shaft. It has a thermal protectant in it as well, and it reduces split ends up to 92%. So that is Sexy Hair Products. Next, I want to go over this Paul Mitchell Clear. Now, one of the things about the Clear line is this. You guys specifically have been saying to Salon Innovations for years, We need to have a product line for our customers who have allergies, and we got it for you. So Paul Mitchell Clear is the perfect line because these products are dermatologist tested, they're dye-free, they're fragrance-free, and they're formulated with fewer than 10 ingredients, okay? And I think that whenever we think about less is more. This is definitely one of them. Now, you're going to see on the back, well, you can't see anything because they're see-through. On the back of these bottles, this is a great read for the customers that are sitting in your chair. So if you were to hand these bottles to them, definitely get them to read the back of the bottles because it really tells the story of what Clear really is all about. Now, the shampoo, of course, is just a lightweight, color-free shampoo. It has no dyes or fragrances in it. And it is perfect for customers who have very sensitive scalp and skin. And then we have this very lightweight conditioner. Now, I want you guys to know that there is a C on the front for conditioner and an S for the shampoo. That's how the customers can differentiate them in their showers. And again, remember, sometimes we have to remember that maybe this is not for us, but this is for our customers. Why? When I first started using these products, I didn't think that I liked them. And I think it was because my brain was so used to smelling ingredients and smelling a product that it felt really odd. But I continued using them, and we have this in our shower. My son uses these because actually has a fragrance issue, and so he is using these products because they work for him because there is no fragrance in them whatsoever. So it takes time to get used to not smelling a fragrant, but they're really great products and they work really well. Now, I want to talk about the two styling products that we brought in with this. And the first one I want to talk to you about, of course, is the glaze. Now, the glaze is a hairstyling glaze. I have been using this lately. It works really great on my curls. The reason why I like it so much is because it has memory. It has a really soft hold, so I can go in and I can scrunch my hair, and because I can't keep my fingers out of my hair. But what this is doing is it actually is creating great curl memory for me. Note it's never sticky or stiff or crunchy. And I am not a person who tends to wash my hair on a daily basis because I have curly hair. And I can actually get up the next morning, brush my hair, apply a little water, and it reactivates this product right away. And my curls have that nice soft memory again. So this is the Clear Styling Glaze. Now the next one is the Clear Smoothing Serum. So this is a great product to use if you're going to blow dry. It speeds up blow dry time, and it actually promotes a really shiny finish. It creates frizz-free hair. And I think that if you're looking for a product that's going to help you enhance your blow drying, try this out on your guys. Really, truly, you guys, it makes their hair so shiny. So you could use this as their structure product by applying this in wet, blow dry their style in, and then finish it off with another product. But the shine that you can get with this is beautiful. Next, I want to go over American Crew. Now, in the American Crew line, we have two shampoos. And the first one is the daily moisturizing, the daily deep moisturizing shampoo. So this is a shampoo, conditioner in one. Everything is all together in one bottle. We know our male customers really like that. Can be used daily on for customers with one simple step. It doesn't cause any kind of buildup, and it never leaves the hair greasy. It has an ultra moisturizing formula that the customers are actually really going to feel that it's going to take their hair and revitalize it and bring back that moisture that it's needing. Plus, I really like the fragrance. And then the next one is, of course, their anti-dandruff and dry scalp shampoo. Interestingly enough, this is a revolutionary scalp shampoo that both types of customers can use, a customer with dandruff or a customer with dry scalp. My understanding is, and I've looked at this bottle a few times, I am not finding Perithian zinc in here, which is a primary product in anti-dandruff shampoos. So this has quite a few other ingredients in it that both help reduce sebum oil, but it's not going to dry out the scalp so much that the scalp gets dry. Why? Because there's also conditioners in here as well. So this can be used for both customers with dandruff or customers with dry scalp. Kind of a nice little product there. Now, I want to talk about, this is the last product I'm going to talk about today. And if you guys have any questions, can you do me a favor and make certain that you're feeding them in the chat, because Ben, my coworker, is on here with me today, and he will ask me any questions that you have. I want to talk about Matrix. I am in love with this product line. This is the new food for soft. If you haven't tried this yet and you are dealing with, hair that needs to be moisturized, I really encourage you to try this line. If you have customers that have very dry, brittle hair, this is a great product for them to use, okay? So the Food for Soft shampoo, and you're going to see that there are one, it has the cap that's upwards and one has the cap that's down. This is the conditioner and this is the shampoo, okay? So the shampoo moisturizes and it also removes excessive oil, which I think is important when we're talking about that really thick, coarse, dry hair. It also can tend to be a little bit oily at the scalp. This has a vegan formula and it leaves the hair hydrated. And I think that that's important. When we're talking about hydrating, hydration goes into the cortex of the hair. It strengthens the cortex of the hair. It's also going to add extra shine and reduce frizziness and fuzziness and make the hair look less porous. It's also color safe. Next, we have the conditioner. Now, the Food for Soft conditioner, again, it's hydrator. So it goes into the cortex of the hair and it makes the hair less brittle. It actually is infused with avocado oil and hyaluronic acid to replenish hydration in the dry hair. And it leaves the hair really smooth and soft and frizz-free, and it's color safe as well. And then the last product I'm going to talk about with you guys today is Miracle Creator. This is the #1 selling Matrix product at Salon Innovations. This is a leave-in treatment, not a leave-in conditioner, that has 20 beautifying benefits that nourish the hair and the scalp. Okay, this is a great product to use as a primer for styling. So if you're going to blow dry a customer up, make certain you're using Miracle Creator as the primer for your style. It is a leave-in, so you don't rinse this treatment out. It actually provides nourishment all day long. You guys, one of the things that happens in the environment is our hair cuticle opens and shuts all day long. And so what's nice about a treatment that's sitting in the hair is it's fortifying that cuticle all day long. And that is where it really helps fight frizz and it detangles. It does make the blow drying process very easy and it speeds up dry time. And it helps prevent heat damage, i.e. split ends. So that's what we have. So here is all of the products that we can suggest in the foundation for our customers when it comes to making certain that they have healthy hair and healthy scalp. Now, I do want to just let you guys know that I need your help. Salon Innovations is going for a huge goal this year. And that is that we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers to this YouTube channel. So if you have coworkers or stylist friends or barber friends out there that are looking to be inspired, please send them to our YouTube channel. Make certain that they subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Because when you hit the notification bell, that's when you're going to know we have added new material. And you guys, we are really good about adding new material consistently. So, and you don't want to miss out on that great education. So I want to thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate your time. Also, don't be afraid to let your coworkers know, those of you who are on, that you can see this video in the live playlist after we're done here today. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay creative and style with great confidence. Good day.
All right. It is